Oh, what is on? Okay. Whew. That is the quickest I ever got that camera up and running. What do I need? Okay, if anybody is here right now, I am just getting loaded up. Um, Kitty, Disha bye bye. You got your thing? You got your thing? Mm, Um, what am I looking for? Me. I'm looking for me. Um, this. I'll be okay. I promise. Let me turn that off. Okay. All right. I don't know who's here, but hello. Okay. Let's take the focus off my dirty shirt. How about we do that? This. I made it. I made it. Honestly, hi. Um, I was really kind of reconsidering coming online, but I was like, okay, if nobody's like actually waiting, I don't know if I'm gonna go online. But I see. Hey, Miss Wanda, how you doing? All right. So I kind of know what I'm doing. Um, I am gonna work on my craft roulette card. So, did anybody else catch of the craft roulette? Yeah, I had to change it. Um, I was doing laundry and I had to run my words. I had to run a load of clothes through the dryer another time. Oh, y'all, my cat is over here being herself. Okay. Ah, didn't mean to drop that. Okay, so first thing, I can't remember. Okay, so let me remember. Fun fold card. I remember that part. Okay, real quick. Um, Timu owed me some money. Um, so I ordered a couple of things to use that up. Just a couple of stamps. These are very nicely packed. I like that. Um, this is my cat. Okay, so um, it's Fun Fold card, Nostalgia colors. Um, the random was buttons, and the element was blanket. You're fine, Miss Wanda. You are absolutely fine. How cute are these? Can y'all see those? This is very cute. So yeah, there was that. Ugh, cats. Um, and while I was doing laundry, I was kind of scrolling through Pinterest. It is, there is a sheep, a cow, a goat. I'm not quite sure what that is. And maybe a donkey? I don't know. This one? I'm not sure. I guess it would help if y'all could see what I'm talking about. And it says, take life by the reins. Um, okay. You goat this, Namaste. Be the change you wish to see in the world. Hey there, and you are my happy place. But added bonus, it also has cutting dies. And that is a beautiful thing. Yeah, like something like that. Gopher chip, I don't know. Strangely enough, I don't know what it is, but it's my favorite one. Maybe it's because I don't know what it is. And then again, because I just was like, I'll take this and this. So I really wasn't paying attention to what I was getting. I was just like, mostly I focus on getting the best bargain I can. I like that these come with this. This is great. And this one also has cutting dies. And this is what we have. And they say, without my glasses, I'll love you until the day after forever. Just when I thought I couldn't love you more. Love puts joy in the heart. And wishing you a wonderful day. And love hopes where reason would despair. That was my big head. But I just thought they were very cute. So let me put these in their containers. And get my come on, situation figured out. I was gonna try to come on uh, Thursday, but I was just really tired after work. And then yesterday, I ended up watching Craft Roulette a little bit, and I don't know, just got oh, excuse me, just got into doing a whole bunch of stuff and then resting. So that happened. So here I am. And like I said, I got close to canceling. So, but not for any real reason. Like, I'm fine. There was literally no reason for me to cancel other than I was just being lazy. I'm just doing this so I can fit it in the this. Uh, so how's y'all's Saturday been? I am super happy to report that I actually have kind of an idea for my, at least the fun fold part of it. Um, that part is the easy part. I'm glad I didn't cancel too. Like, I need to be more, I know words, more intentional about keeping my commitments. So here I am. My guy is still out fighting fires. Um, he is saying that they will probably be returning back to their camp on Wednesday, but we'll see. They can stay out indefinitely. They don't have a time limit. So we'll see what happens. Okay, so I was watching. No, I was looking through Pinterest while I was watching a May May video. Uh, and I saw, excuse me, the cutest card. So now I need to figure out how I'm going to start it. Hmm. I need to be able to see. Sight would be good. I hope y'all can hear me okay. I do have a microphone, but I have yet to use it. And I need to test it before I do that. So, like, I haven't even tested it. Now, last time we were here, remember I showed you this? And I said something to the tune of, I hate it. That hasn't changed. The tune is the same. I hate it. I probably could have peeled these liners off. But anyways, hate this thing. It's great, I guess, if you have more space than I do. So I upgraded to this. And this is a much better container because I can close it. I kitty. Oh, they think I'm shaking treats. That's why they're running over here. Let me find their treats. Actually, I don't know where I put them. I was clipping nails. Sorry, everything fell. If you can see my big head, that's me. Okay, maybe you can't. Okay. I don't know where I put the treats. They're not greedy guts. Okay, this should probably lean the other direction if it's gonna lean. Okay, I need. I don't think this is gonna be sturdy enough. This seems really light. I feel like I need something heavier. I have something heavier. I have to make a mess to get to it though. So pardon me, excuse me, pardon me. This feels, let me see. That's actually, I don't know what the weight is. I got it from Temu probably. But it's pretty heavy. So that works. Okay, so I need that. And okay, guys, nostalgia. What colors would you pick that would be nostalgic for you? Like, I often get super literal, and I don't want to. I don't want to. Um, so this is gonna be base. Muted. Do I have anything that falls in? Okay, so my base card is 5x7. It has to be a little bit bigger just for what it is. Um, 1.5, 1.5. 1.5 and 1.5 is 3. So if I take 3, that leaves me 4 in the middle. Um, Okay, so I have to tell y'all my funny story. I have a FSA for like my health savings. I use a FSA, and with the FSA, you have to like use all of your stuff, all of your money, or they take it basically. Well, I had gotten 2 pairs of glasses, and they always want like additional receipts and like all sorts of stuff. They put you through drama. And so I did all that, and they decided, ooh, um, that everything on there, the only thing that I couldn't pay for with my FSA was the extended warranty that gives me like a year in case something happens to my glasses. Okay, fine. So I had to pay back. It was $35 basically. I had to pay that back. Um, I have until March 15th to use any funds remaining from my FSA for last year. So I gave them $35 that I'm just going to spend on something else. And I'm entertained by that because it was just so silly. Like, y'all about to pay for feminine hygiene products. I'm fine. um, okay. I have lots of these. So let's see what we got. Eh, hmm. Okay, that one didn't have it. Some of these are really interesting. Look at this. Like, look at it's actually textured, like super, super textured. It looks almost like fish scales. I like that. That's a very muted color. I don't even know which kit this one came with. These all come with like whenever you get the Tonic Studios kits, they give you all of like a little like sampler of papers and yeah, lots of cutesies. My cats are losing their mind. Currently, one is digging in my um, soda, the box the sodas come in. Hey, Miss Linda, how you doing? I am super chill tonight. Like, my normal excited self. It's not here. If you never call me like super excited. Those are pretty. I've never sat here and looked at these. I should probably do this more often. Like I literally just like pull them out and put them up. Those are super pretty. That's a couple of those. I feel like some of this is like Sizzix, the way it feels. Look, the color inspiration is going to come to me soon. I feel it. Oh, this is lots of shiny, glittery stuff. Yeah, this has got to be Sizzix paper. It's very Sizzix like. That didn't have very much in it at all. I mean, that's fine. It didn't have to. Hello, Alabaster Box. How are you? They are. Look, I find all the sale stuff. I got these from Tonic Studios. Um, they have their craft kits. That is typically like a subscription, but they also like after they've aged a little while, they sell them like super discounted. Um, and that's when I buy them because I don't have to have things when they're brand new. They still gonna do the same. Y'all, look, just fair warning. I am, um, this is about as excited as I am today. I'm just kind of chill. I like that. That's pretty. White, white. Oh, that's an interesting, very pink glittery paper. Yeah, look, it's pink. It looks way lighter on camera than it is. This is almost like neon pink, yeah. This. Oh, that's interesting. Also very textured. Um, okay, so got the all of these, and I think that after going through them all, the ones I want are actually back here. It really is. It's so pretty. Uh, they definitely give you lots of glitter. I probably need to sort these at some point because, like, there are several of these, um, and you can't really see on camera, but it's very well. You can see it's very reflective. It's kind of nice. Uh, I think it was this one though. This does not look like what I was looking for. There was another one. Wet Kitty. Yep. I think I found it. I think I like this, this. Mm, pull out all the papers. Mm, is that too different? I mean, you know what? I'm looking at all of these, but I also need to keep the other parameters in mind. So nostalgia, I already know the fun fold. Um, so blanket and buttons. My phone is going off. We're not paying that any attention because it is late enough that nobody is calling me right now. Um, buttons. What is this? That is no. Mhm. These are these are good, I think. What do y'all think? Y'all see these colors? These are very like 60s, 70s. What do you think? Like these front ones. These, those are very I'm trying to figure out what colors. So, okay, the parameters are fun full card. Um, colors are nostalgia. And nostalgia, of course, you can be like colors that were heavily used during a certain era, decade, whatever, or it can be nostalgic to you. Um, the element was blanket, and the random was buttons. Alabaster box. The these ones, yes, these come with the. Let me see if I can find offhand. So these are like the actual dies and stamp stuff. And you look on here and you can actually see like which one goes with what. Of course, because of me, I would have to hunt through and figure that out because I didn't label them. Oh, Zal, that is not a problem for me. I promise. I went and took care of my laundry. Then, oh, cute. But yeah, so um, with one of these, you get one of these, and they'll come like with a bunch of different stuff. Like this one, which is called Bureau Bloom Box, it came with a die set, a stamp set, um, all the card, then ribbons, uh, glitter drops, marker pens, glimmer paste, a glue pen, a cleaning cloth. Like it came with so much stuff. And that's also the reason why I get them. Like if you go look at Tonic Studios and like dig through what they have, you can find so much stuff. Let me see if I can find something. I do everything on Shopify. Ugh. Okay, so let me go to shop. Wanda, I think one of my what are they called? Tell me the thing that they're called. Embossing folders will work for that. I have several, so oh, Zao, naps are great. But yeah, I have several embossing folders, and I think I have one or two that will probably work. Okay, so Tonic Studios, and they have all of this, but if you filter, go on sale. Well, let's do in stock and on sale. Their prices are high, but that's why you look for stuff like this that showing that it costs less. I should probably do the US site. There, that'll be better. And filter for on sale. And Like, I always think that checking out sales are worthwhile. Oof. Hmm. Let me look up craft kit. Okay, so these are actually like mostly newer ones. So you can buy them as one offs. I don't know if y'all can see that, but you can buy them as one offs and they're $40. Still, depending on what you're getting, definitely a value. Uh, it looks like they don't have any of the old ones anymore. Yeah, I don't have any of these. But yeah, like if you go watch for them, you'll see like they come with so much stuff. It's coming up. Like you see all that stuff in there? Pens, papers. I don't even have my glasses on. Drops, like lots of stuff. Nope. Ugh, Miss Linda, that sounds so good. But no, this is Crafter's Companion. But the bigger ones, tonic. Okay, so mm, I mean, I don't need to go crazy here. Those give me the right feels. With all this glitter stuff I have, I was literally thinking of doing like something along the same color lines as like the Wizard of Oz. But I opted against it. Mm, and then this, not that. Mm. See, this could be very blanket-like. This is blanket-like, but it has like the different patterns going on, and I don't know how I feel about that. These are also Crafter's Companion. I think this covers it. Just looking through to make sure. No, no, no. I mean, legitimately, this could be blanket-like. Hey, Miss Carmina, how you doing? Um, hmm. When you have options, so yeah, I think it's gonna be that one. What's in this one? Just doing some double checking. I don't think bricks. And blanket is the same. I have. Wait, are these all the same? Okay, that's different. These two are exactly the same. I don't know how I do that. Oh, this is blanket. Yes, that is perfect, perfect. Just double checking. See, I'm glad I looked. Okay. Yep. 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 Oh, yeah. Okay. Just a reminder, if you're in here and enjoying yourself, please don't forget to hit the thumbs up and share me with the world. I'm silly. Okay. Mm, okay, so mm, no, my hair doesn't come out and fall everywhere. You know what? I'm only looking at top chat, so I apologize. Okay, I think we're gonna do green as kind of the base, and I think that means I need another green. Oh, this is so cricket. Why is this so cricket? I really need to get a different phone holder. This is terrible. Okay, this can go over here. Yeah, I think. So I need a 5x7. So I need, I can go ahead and cut it down to 4 3/4. Oh, please don't fall. I'm not dealing with a massive mess. No. Hmm. Okay, let's see. One and a half. Hmm. I just threw that whole thing down. Okay. Okay. Um, okay. So gonna put that there. 1.25. Y'all are gonna love this. I mean, if I do it right, y'all are gonna love this. And put that over there. Let me do this part first. I'm just guessing measurements here, guys. I know this is Crafter's Companion, so it's UK sized. So that is 8.25. Is this going to be long enough? I can't wait, Miss Linda. 8.25. So if I do 2 1/8 on each side, that should leave me 4. Let me do 2 on each side. No, is that going to be wide enough? Because I actually have 5 to play with. Nope. I cut that for no reason. All right, Alabaster Box, please, when you do catch the replay, catch it with, give me some grace, okay? No, I hope you have a great night, and I hope your tomorrow is wonderful. So I'm transitioning to Sizzix instead because I think that I need larger paper. Hey, Suzanne, how are you? So good to see you. Oh, y'all, I saw the cutest thing. You know, the whole making paper beads. I saw this like kids toy. I can't remember where I saw that, but it's a little machine that you just like twist, like you put the paper on there and twist, and it makes a paper bead for you. Ow, monkey. I should probably not stab myself under my fingernail. Does anybody else fight with opening paper? Okay, I think I'm getting there. These are some great colors, though. Ow. I don't have a lot in here in the way of like muted colors, but they're still super pretty. Oof, that was loud. It's oh my gosh, I'm gonna have to find it. It was like the coolest little thing. Maybe. Let go. And Miss Linda, I've had some of this pack alone I've had unopened for over a year because I'm ridiculous. Like, I got it because it's so pretty, and then I didn't want to use it. But again, because it's so pretty. Ah, you know where they are. Okay, Suzanne. Like, I got it because it's so pretty, and I liked all the colors, and I didn't want to use it because also it's so pretty. Um, but clearly they need to be used. Mhm. I love this color. Let me tell you what it's called. It's called Dusty Rose. Mhm. Like, stuff is just so pretty. Um, oh, magnet sheets. Look, unopened. So if you're ever unsure about my amount of ridiculousness, here you go. Mhm. Mhm. Okay, I have pretty colors. Um, yeah, that's vellum. I don't want vellum. I don't want that. Nope, that's vellum too. Are all of these vellum? They probably are. um, no. Ow. Find something pretty. Mhm. That works. Okay. Okay, so I know I need 4 3/4 here. Mm, This is gonna make sense in a minute. Oh, you know what? I will come on at any time. It's just really helpful um, that it is a Saturday night because I get up kind of get up at 6:30 in the morning most Monday through Friday. I am off Monday though because holiday. Yay. Okay, 4 3/4. I actually really think I'm just going to use this for all the parts because I love this color. Hello, ma'am. Ajis. So I grew up in Texas, and in Texas, it is quite common to call people ma'am and sir. And it is so much a part of my vocabulary that it just comes out with everything. Um, and living in California, people are very bothered by being called ma'am. Women, most especially, do not like to be called ma'am out here. But also, there are men that do not like sir. And I just like to the point that they get offended. It's not like just a, don't call me that. It's like, why would you call me that? Calm down. Okay, I know for sure I'm doing this color and I'm doing these 1 1/4 because I'm trying to, like, I'm sorry, 1 1/4 wide. And then they're 4 3/4 for the length. Yes, Miss. Yes, that's the other part. Like y'all notice, I call people Miss. Like, sorry, just part of my upbringing, and people get so bothered by it. And then like, I'll be 49 next month, and I still call people. I don't care if they're younger than me, older than me, same as me. You probably get a miss out of me. Like, just calling, people by their name. Not also not really a thing. Okay, let me measure to make sure I get this right. Mm. Okay, so I have 4 1/4. Hey, I did good. So I need this to be for uh, get it to the right spot. So it's just a little over 4 1/4, which is fine. I'm gonna go down to like 4 1/8 for this middle section. Yes, see? I used to work at Macy's, Miss Linda. I worked at the one in the Crenshaw Mall. Or, I'm sorry, Baldwin Park. Baldwin Hills. What is it called? Baldwin Hills. uh, so I need. How am I going to figure this out? Can I go 1 1/2, 3? Y'all, I'm planning to see if I'm gonna get this where I need it to. Like, yes, Ms. Wanda, absolutely. So we'll go 3 on this side And did I have to turn this over? Yes, because I don't know numbers. It is. It's definitely a southern thing. Okay, so I can actually. I worked there when I first moved out here in 2013. So I got hired for the holiday, and so just a temp job. Got hired for the holiday. Was hoping that they would put me on permanent, just because at that time I needed a permanent job. But they didn't. So there was that. But I'm okay. Landed on my feet. So if I go 2, 2, bring that to 4. I don't know if that's going to be wide enough. No. Okay. So we're going to do 3 and 3. So I need 3 and 1, 2, 3, 4, and an 8, and then 1, 2, 3. Wait, was 3 right? I, I'm gonna line stuff right. We probably did, especially if you hit that place during the holidays. I My job there was to clean up the floor. Yes, it is. Oh my gosh, Miss Linda, when I was young, that Beverly Center, I stayed in trouble. Oh my goodness. But when I was a teenager, um, not proud of this, but it is funny. Um, my friend and I went to the Beverly Center, and I can't like we had taken something. I don't even know what it was, but um, then couldn't figure out how to leave. So we just like ditched everything and left. Like we found our way out. What's up, mama? Oh, it's just your baby. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Is my hands dirty? You cleaning them? Yes, you are. Oh, look at this girl. She's attacking me. Oh, this a girl. Oh my goodness. I got your tootsies. I got your tootsies. Yes, I do. I was a kid though. I was like 15. So, you know, 15-year-old doing stupid things. I remember what it was. Oh my gosh. It was some overall shorts. And literally because my dad would not let me buy them because he said women did not wear overalls. And I said, but these are like we had went to you remember Robinson's. We had went to Robinson's 1, 2, 3, 4. And yeah, um, his girlfriend at the time, very sweet. We're shopping around because I literally didn't have anything but like 2 pairs of shorts. And so we're shopping around and I see these overall shorts And I'm like, oh, I want those. And my dad's like, no, those are not for girls. And I was like, they're literally in the girls section. What do you mean? He said, I don't care where they are. They're not for girls. Um, but then his girlfriend was like, shut up. She's going to get them shorts. So I got my overall shorts. Okay, so no, let me just measure it this way. And then measure this way. And this should give me what's I need. Um, 1.5. Yeah, I'm really hoping this works because, like I said, I'm just kind of guessing here. I mean, it shouldn't be that hard, right? Kitty, kitty, kitty. What are you doing, Mama? Okay, so I'm gonna go this way. It would help if I did it straight. And then this way. Miss Linda, what part of LA did you grow up in? Robinson's was a great store. Okay, so y'all said a little prayer that my measurements are good. I did kind of mess up, but I think I can make it work. So I'm fine. When your tape doesn't want to cooperate. Okay. Oh wow. I lived out here first when I was a teenager, and at the time we lived in Koreatown, actually not very far from where I am now. We lived off of Wilshire and St. Andrews. So like between Wilshire and Fifth. I think that's right. Um, and it's kind of like Western. Western was like the cross streets. Oh, Suzanne, I love her. And I went to LA High, and then we moved out to Lancaster because our apartment was legitimately small. Um, so we moved to Lancaster and got a big old 3-bedroom house for all of $650 a month. Um, okay, we have Yeesh. um, so yeah, we moved out to Lancaster, and I transferred to Antelope Valley High. I think my dad thought he was saving me from LA High or something. I loved it there. It was my speed completely. Oh, that's pretty. Oh, wow. Small world. Okay, so this I need to be that size. And one. And one more here. Yes, I live near downtown Los Angeles. Mhm. 1 1/4. I think I can get that out of here. What are you messing with, mamas? And I've lived out here consistently since 2013. Oh, Carmina. I am. No. The fires are far enough away that they are never going to make it here. That would be a lot of freeways to jump. You touch your ball. I got it. I got your ball. I got her ball. When I tell you, if she loves this thing, I threw it for her to go get it. That is significantly smaller. Why is that so small? Yeah, I know why that's so small. Because I did it wrong. No. Let me double check my measures. Hmm. See, I can't get right. Interesting though, like that so many of us are in Southern California. Like, I honestly think that's probably the coolest thing. Yeah. Like, oh, okay. Let me actually measure because I'm damaged. I think I was supposed to do. Okay, 1.5. So that was supposed to be 1 1/4. This was supposed to be 1 by 4.5. Ah, you brought me the ball. You brought me the ball. You should shut your good girl here. You brought me the ball. You ready? You ready? You gonna go get it? I love you right back, Miss Carmina. Uh, okay, so let me do this at 4.5 instead of 4.75. And I need you got your ball. Oh, you brought me the ball. She brings it to me without bringing it to me. Oh, where'd it go? Where'd it go, Mama? It's not. It's over there. Go look over there. Go look. It's over there. You're not gonna go look? Oh, she's such a good girl. Okay, I think this should. Yes. Okay. That one. Yeah. Now, for me, the problem I run into is because since my job changed, thank you. Since my job changed, um, I really actually have to like do lots more meetings and stuff. And uh, it doesn't, like I can't really like be there without being there. You know what I mean? Do I know what I mean? Um, okay, so that's those. And just to confirm, this is 1.25. Nope. Okay, those three. And that one. I think my intent was to do this. Yeah. Miss Bonnie, how you doing? Hugs and love to you. Hey, ma'am. Coco, is this how you ignore me? Ma'am, come here. I should put the meows on. That would get their attention. Okay. So, Coco likes tearing stuff up. I have a whole bunch of those like storage cubes because I have like the cube type shelves. And no, I really don't. My neighbors are actually pretty quiet. Um, like in the building, everybody here is actually really quiet. Every now and then, um, things get a little hectic, but very rare. Um, there is a house right next door to my building that they have a nice big backyard that my windows overlook, and like they have like family parties and stuff back there, which is usually cool. Like they tend to be pretty respectful about the hours. Um, but when I first moved back out here, I moved from this quiet, tiny, small town in Oklahoma, and when I tell you that all the noise drove me batty, like just helicopters and cars and just constant noise, oh, drove me crazy. But I'm used to it now. But like when I first moved to that small town in Oklahoma, I couldn't sleep because it was too quiet. So there's no winning. I have a very distinct you cut this from the opposite way line. So I'm just trying to flatten it out. I think I want this one to be on the outside because it's the loudest. It has the most picture stuff on it. Okay, so question for y'all. When making cards, how often do you use like different colored card bases? Like would you use this color to make a card base? Or do you prefer like really basic card bases? Like for me, I usually go with white, off white, black. I have to sneeze. Hmm. Okay. This. That's not even, but I'm okay. Okay, we have this thus far. Yeah, like they just seem easy. Like you can decorate. It's needing that noise, isn't it, Carmina? Like just need it. Like I feel like a white or a black card base, you can add all the decorations you want, and it's gonna be great. But then when you start having like very specific colors, um, you kind of oops, sorry, baby. It changes up. Like you have to definitely match. No, my neighbors do not do quiet parties. I will say that. Um, There was this one, they had like a bachelorette, and there were male strippers in the backyard. Y'all, I am not in the least bit ashamed to say I was watching out my window the whole time, hooting and hollering with everybody else. Oh, and then I think I need this last one. That's really nice of them. And I think this I'm gonna do here. Okay, so I need this to be um, there, whatever that is. 3 and 7/8, 4 3/4. No, 4.5. 4.5. I mean, I'll definitely, if that's all I have, I'll use it. But, just because you do have to be like more specific about how you use it, that's like where my problem comes in. Um, this is too light, but I do want it to go her like that, and then I can do it like that. So let me try this. So 4 1/8 by 4 3/4. Let me see how I feel. Oh, Sizzix has some really nice paper. If I have another paper, no. I'm thinking. Okay. I am heavily into the white card bases. Again, just because those are easy to match up. Sizzix paper is so nice. Is that the right one? That is. Craft card I like. I bet that's nice, Miss Wanda. 4 and 8. So that was the 4 3/4. Yeah, look up. And then I need 4 and 1/8. I'm going to see how those look. Sometimes I do. Or sometimes I'll just stamp, like when I pay rent, I put a stamp on the envelope. It'll be like, have a great day or something like that. Corny, I know, but also like that. And then that way I can put the sentiment on the front. That's not what I want though. There it is. Yeah, like it really depends. Like sometimes you want to go through that and get all the stuff out, and other times, not so much. Like doing some comparing. I could still put a sentiment there. Mm, I don't know if this is gonna be my craft roulette card. Because I have not figured out the blanket part yet. I think really I just saw this and wanted to like try it out. I think this is better for my purposes. This way. Mm. I think like for my, because the only person who sees the envelope when I pay rent is like my apartment manager and the lady at the office that actually processes payments. So, just a nice little way to tell them, you know, give them something to smile about. Okay. Oh, it's just going to have to be cricket. And then this is going to go here. So it'll be like that. Work. I know you're not empty. Darn, you're brand new. Ugh. I definitely don't live in a quiet neighborhood. Um, but, people think that LA is just wild and crazy, because it's a big city or whatever. And no, Like I can go outside right now and it's gonna be pretty calm, even though there are several clubs around here. Right like that. So we have this situation, and you can do it like this, and look like this, and then close it like this. It does have a border, so it's not gonna like stand up. Like, but you can also just put something behind it, right? It doesn't look that crooked, does it? Ugh. The one thing I miss the most about due to living in a big city is the wide open spaces. I miss going out at night and being able to look up and see the stars. Okay, now we have that. Hmm, I don't know what the sentiment is going to be for it. I have no idea. I did manage to get this far. You found a ball. Oh my goodness. I did. What's up? I did. Did. She literally brings it to me for to play catch. Here, give it to give it to me. It's way down there. She's like a dog. No more throwing the ball. She's a special girl. This is a card of. I don't know what I would put on here. You know, as long as they're normal hours, like I don't care about loud music and stuff. But for me, uh, oh, excuse me, if it gets past midnight, there's a problem, and I'm old. Oh, I bet that's fun. I have two black cats, Suzanne, so I got double the luck. And then I have a crazy Abyssinian. I thought you foot. That's just your foot. White scraps. Um, you could stamp on that. What did I drop? you could stamp and then color. Um, you could use them as bases for other stuff. They're also good if you want to make like an element pop, or maybe you have um, different embossing folders that you can use to run them through and give them texture. Um, mm, okay, I did not move those to a weird place. Ugh, this stuff, all of this stuff, everywhere. Got leaking. Your mama. Oh, my desk is like super crooked right now. Zal, my dad's dream was to have a cabin in the middle of the woods, away from everybody. And all he needed was his utilities and the internet and easy access to a bookstore. Oh, whew, excuse me. Okay. Anybody who doesn't know, this is the giant Ohuhu marker set. What? What, mamas? These are the brush nibs. Um, uh, I am looking for E220. 260. 240. 210. There it goes. Not lucky. Wait, did I finish paying for these yet? I might still be paying for these. I saw them and I wanted them, so I got them through a firm. I did get discounts though. Like, we cannot discount the discounts. What's up, mamas? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. You're just here. You being nosy? You being nosy? What do I got? What do I got? Here, you ready? And that's how you get her to go get the ball. These I think are 320. Thank you. Are we playing fetch right now? Are we playing fetch? She's gonna knock stuff over. ID. It's not diamond ball, it's you ball. Cats are so funny. The cat is a special girl. Now, should I have gone into debt for a set of markers? No. Was this one of my wisest financial decisions? No. Are they beautiful? Yes. Do I love them? Also, yes. Ooh, my stomach. Ugh. Give me 1 second. Mm. Oh, I just got this wave of yuck that came over me. My neighbors right now, I think, they have a fairly big backyard for LA. Um, and really, really, you gonna drop it? You got the ball? Did you got it? What happened? What happened to Baba? Yes, she is putting in all the efforts. Where'd it go, mamas? Do you drop it? She's on the ball hunt. I don't use them nearly as much as I should, Carmina. Not for how much they cost. They are buildable though, and I love that. Mm, yeah, I'm okay now. I just got this wave of like nausea or something that came over me, and ooh, thought I was going to be sick there for a minute, but I'm okay now. Like it was bad enough that I had to take my teeth out. Oh, there's so many colors. So many pretty colors. Like any color you want, you can make happen. So in my building, I live close to the alley. Ugh, yeah, I'll be okay. I turned my little heater off to make sure it wasn't from that, and I took my teeth out, and I'll be okay. I have a partial for my bottom front teeth. We're gonna say it's a coinkydink, Zal. Definitely a coinkydink. One of the nice things, like I said, these are buildable. So you see like different parts or different levels of light and dark, and it's just how much you go over them. And because they're alcohol markers, they have a little spread on them. Mm, do this bottom part. You know, Tracy and Bill and their attention to detail is amazing. Or if it wasn't them, their artist, like just amazing attention to detail. Mhm. And I like the sometimes they do make me like gag because it's a bottom, so there, in that space under your tongue, and I just sometimes it's just not right. Let me see. Does anybody else get special joy when they do the color swatches? This is BR. Mm, whatever. Taking too long. Too long. That's pretty. I actually had to find a new dentist because the last dentist I was dealing with several years ago, um, just not great. And as much as like I don't care so much about language as long as I can understand you, um, but the last dentist, his accent was so thick I could barely understand him. Like I love languages, but I at least need to understand you. One of my professors when I was in college, um, he was from East Africa, and his class was only hard for me because his accent was super thick. I think he was from Kenya. Now, y'all, look, I slept today. I slept until about noon, and I only woke up because my fan went off. And I literally woke up and said, "What happened?" um, so tired I should not be, but tired is such a normal feeling for me. Ugh, wrong direction. He was probably like, nobody else can understand me. Like previously, I worked with a bunch of people from the Philippines, and like their English is actually better than mine. And they didn't have like a heavy, thick accent or anything. And because they were the ones that, took the phone calls, we would have those people that are just like, I can't understand a word they're saying. They don't know what they're talking about, all that kind of stuff. And I'm just like, first of all, you're going to leave my agents alone. My agents probably speak English better than you do. And not one of them has a heavy, thick accent. So if you couldn't understand them, it's because you chose not to. Hmm, see. I used to work with uh, a guy who was from the Ivory Coast, and his primary language was French, and he had an accent, but still not a real heavy accent. You could definitely understand him. Um, but people would call in, and when they got him, they'd say, um, something like, I thought I pushed for English. And he's like, I'm speaking English, you know. Oh, we had one lady who was like, I want to speak to somebody in the United States. And he said, I'm in Los Angeles. Like, California, here I am. But, you know, some people are just nasty to be nasty. Now, I do understand that language barriers exist, but a lot of it is just that we have those colloquialisms that don't necessarily mean exactly what the words are saying. And, you know, all countries have that. So you might speak to somebody who is, you know, from another country who may not understand your colloquialisms, but that should be understandable. Mm, does anybody else still trace around stuff before they color inside? That was a lot of time for just that part of it. That's fine. I think I want the bird to be. Hmm, see how heavy. No, that's too dark. It's too dark. Too bright. I did not mean to use that yet. That might be a good blue. Thank you. Um, let's see what this one does for me. Those are almost the same. Uh, mm, so this is, I'm working on the blending part of it. What y'all doing? You better leave my girl alone, here. You know, I never was able to get into the college experience. But I was also older. I went to college when I was 28. Mm, mm, nope, too pinky. Way too pinky. What? Nope. What does this look like? Well, now look, you see that color? That does not look like that. Like, okay, maybe it does. I take it back. Mm, mm, yeah. Mm, yeah. Like when it comes to blending, like the most important part is that you actually blend. So it's like you do your light color over everything, then you do like wherever you're gonna put your darker colors or your medium tone, whatever different colors. Then you go back with like your light color or your mid tone. And I need, what color are bird legs? Mm. Have a great weekend, Carmina. And then a very light yellow, yellow. No, that's too much green. You're right. You're right. Never thought about it though. Um, I think this is gonna be too yellowy, yellow, yellow. Oh, that's actually more brown. Okay, that looks like egg yolk. Did I look at this one? That's what it's gonna be. It's gonna be that. And that worked. All right. Now over here in the greens. No, that I want a lighter color first. That is light. It. Mm. Oh, get you some rest, Miss Bunny. I hope you have some good sleep. I will see you soon. That's really light. Man, can't hurt. I think the best thing about these and the reason why I fell in love with them is these uh, brush nibs. Like, this thing is great. Can y'all see how the cat quit? I'm looking to see where she is. Uh, mm, and do all these little leaves. And I'm trying to not get too heavy on them. Now, when I first got these markers, I didn't have the glass mat. And this is the other side. So this is the watercolor that's happening on the other side. Yeah, the brush nibs I prefer. Ohuhu for their brush nibs are the Honolulu series, and of course they also have the bullet nib. But um, like I don't like the chisel tips at all. I don't know, like that's not something you can do this with. You would, if it's chisel or bullet nib, you would have to use the bullet. But if you can, these brush nibs, well, they do, there is some learning here, but they are the best. Mm. Excuse me. Uh, Tomorrow I will figure out what sentiment is going to go on that card. Oh, yeah, the chisel tips, like I don't know. For these kind of purposes, you can't really do much with them. And I mean, yeah, the bullet nibs still have their uses with this, but like for me, I just can't get the same control with the chisel tip. Now I'm sure some people do it fine. No, I'm just coloring. No, it's way too big. This is from Mindless Crafting. This is the I have both versions. I have the digital and the stamp version of it. I think for this, the digital came out first, didn't it? Like I had printed these out about a week and a half ago, and I was like, I should probably color this. Mm, mm, mm. Yeah, I mean the bullet nibs definitely work. Like if you need to get into tight spaces, it's great. Mm, I should not have put that away. I will never be able to find it again. No, that's definitely not it. I'll figure it out. Okay, so my favorite show came back out with new episodes, and I'm very happy. It's called High Potential, and I believe it shows on CBS, but I watch it on Hulu. The most important thing when you're blending is to not put your colors away. It's so good. It's actually got one of the Olsens, not Mary Kate or Ashley, but like one of the other Olsen sisters, I believe. But it's quite good. I enjoy it. So you go through and you highlight your areas. See this bullet nip. All right, Miss Wanda, I hope you have a great night. So the other day, I ran a red light, not on purpose. I am so glad that there are no cameras in my area. Fortunately, the place I ran the red light is not like a heavy cross traffic area. So there was no major threat on my life or anybody else's. But I need to be more careful. Does anybody else turn everything? Mm, I can't believe I've already been on here for over 2 hours. Can y'all believe it? Mm, mm, yeah. Give this one some more depth. Okay. Now, like I can't, it's all got to be this way. Mm, I should have paid more attention to what I was doing. No, it's not that one. That's too dark. That is not the necessarily the right one, but it's a good mid-tone. Mhm. Mhm. I'm still here. Mhm. Yeah, wait till I turn this paper over. Mm. Um, you need one of those um travel bags that the big like wheeled cases. I'm literally just adding more as I see it dry. Oh yeah, that's a good idea too, though. Hmm. Like just kind of looking to see where it needs a little bit of something. Hmm. I think that's good. Okay, I can put away my green collection. Um. Okay, now for flowers. No, too red. Um, I like that. Mm, that's definitely a dark. Is this lighter? Maybe by a little bit. No, that is not. Uh, how's it coming together? Yeah, those work actually. Are you like, do you take like specific projects with you, or is it just like I want to take everything so I can do whatever I want? Hmm. Oh, okay. I think this was my lightest one. It comes out very bright looking, but it quickly dulls out, which is good. Okay, so this one that initially looks very neon first. Like, can y'all see the color change from when you first put it down to when it dries? Mm, um, you might be able to see it better that way. Mm, 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 mm. Hey, yeah, what is this called? Light prawn. So it's light shrimp. It's interesting how the color changes. Hmm. She left a message on one of my videos. mm, about a week and a half ago, I think. She hasn't really been online though. But everybody needs to take their time. Then again, I'm wondering if, like, I haven't went to her actual page. Um, to see if like she's had any videos lately. I should probably do that. Terrible friend. This one is kind of creating its own blend. Tracy and Bill talk about being unsubscribed, but I never even check for it. So I should probably check her out. I do miss her though, her bubbly self. Like, if y'all could see this the way I'm seeing this, like, it's so interesting to see how it initially goes down compared to what it dries into. Okay, that is the one I want. Mm, and this is, similar to the leaves. Just adding some highlight. There's one YouTuber. Oh, I have to find her. Um, she's an amazing colorist and uses a lot, mostly markers, I think, in her coloring. Super talented. And I can't remember her name, but I know her when I see her. I know her channel. I think I'm gonna have to find a much lighter color, corresponding color to go, or similar color to go over it. Oh no. Yeah, gonna have to check her out. YouTube can be a lot, um, especially like if you set yourself to a specific schedule or whatever. Like, I don't think that there's going to be a time I get monetized. I mean, if the day ever comes, yay, great. But I'm not on here for that. But, if you're like creating schedules and setting expectations and you get to a point where you just can't keep up with it, it gets really overwhelming. Mm, mm, okay. So, give it some little stripey type things. That made no sense. Give it some texture. That's what I'm doing. Mm, okay. And I think this is going to be too dark now. Eh, let's see. Nope. This works wonderfully. Hmm. This layer doesn't require any neatness because it just is combining everything. I'm not familiar with who that is at all, honestly. That was the wrong side. Okay, I'm gonna stop coloring on this because it's gonna become weird. So there's the color. And you have to use it now. Thank you, Miss Linda. This, I was thinking that a Republican isn't bad. Like I'm a Democrat, but I'm more kind of a middle of the road Democrat. Um, because liberal and conservative is not the same as Democrat and Republican. Um, it's the people that hit the far right and the far left that are problematic. Like I tell people, yeah, I'm a Christian, but I don't believe that church, prayer, or anything like that belongs in a public school. Um, I don't think that we should be attempting to operate as a theocracy. We know from many examples that the world has given us that this does not go well. I know who Michael McDonald is. Excuse me. Oh, that's sweet. Oh, nice. Did they like them? Not it's the circle. I miss a whole leaf. I'm just gonna find a green marker and have to fix that. Like I'm fussy cutting. No, I'm glad they like it. I know you put a lot into those. They are so pretty. I am I am waiting on some stamps to get here so I can mail stuff off. Those were not test projects. Those were gorgeous. Well, I will try to come on more in the evenings. I know you're not the only person who can't really catch the afternoon ones, or yeah, the morning or afternoon, depending on where you are. Um, so I can definitely try to come on more in the evening. Honestly, it's typically easier for me to come on later in the evening because if you notice, my phone does not ring. And I do stay up late. This is how you fussy cut the fussy cut. I'm trying to like get rid of some of the thicker edges of white. Like earlier in the day, my phone rings like crazy, like to the point that I actually got like a little cheap cell phone to use as the camera so that when my phone does ring, it doesn't disturb the recording. And then y'all get to just hear me talk on the phone. But I always do say, just fair warning, I'm live right now. And most people are like, I'll talk to you later. Because nobody was quite understanding. Oh, you know what? I've been without cable TV forever. Um, Mainly because I just don't watch it enough. Um, I like I find stuff to watch, but it's usually like something streaming. So I don't need to pay any more money than that. And then like the streaming, my sister uses it too. So there's that benefit. And I have Amazon Prime, the Disney Hulu bundle. I have that. Then I have Paramount, who no Paramount, Peacock, and then there's like Tubi, which is free, and there's so many ways to watch TV without paying a whole ton of money for it. Uh, okay, now the main problem I'm gonna have with this big old thing is it's big. What am I gonna put it on? I don't know, but I'll figure something out. But I'm glad y'all are telling me about coming on in the evenings because honestly, that's super easy for me. I work in the mornings, so that's not really an available time. I don't get off until 4 o'clock my time. And then when I get off, even though I work from home, um, and I'm literally feet from my bed, um, I still need to get up, stretch, and then go lay down. Really. Like I keep getting, do y'all keep getting the try YouTube streaming? I am a customer service analyst for a online company called Body. And basically, y'all don't mind me. I need to clean under this. I'm gonna be really embarrassed here in a minute, but I'm gonna share it with y'all. This is my life. Look, just random stuff just appears, like the card base, an empty card base. No, it was actually well, so I have a degree in behavioral science, which helps with the customer service part of things. Um, but the analytical part of it is just part of my personality, I think. I like uh, pulling, different reports and doing comparisons, and I find that to be weirdly enjoyable. I like math. I like seeing trends. Oh, this is horrible. I'm so embarrassed. This is my life. Oh, why is that? What is that? Um, I need a towel. I'll be right back. Yanni, Yanni, babe. What are you doing? You just got your butt under there? Is that what's happening? You just got your butt? Yeah, I love researching stuff. This is a cheap old desk. This desk cost me less than $100. No, it was horrible. You had seen the stuff that I had already scraped out from under there. This is her actually demanding treats. I did. I did. Aw, she's such a baby. Come on. Come on. Come on. Aw, she's my girl. Come on. Aw, she's such a good girl. I did not mean to go further in. Oh, y'all can see all of my dry skin. This is leftover from her being a kitten. And she actually used to, when she was little, I would put her in my shirt to go to sleep because my big cat still wasn't quite used to her presence and was very hissy and meany to her. So I kept her with me most of the time when she was a kitten. And as she got bigger and she couldn't quite fit in my shirt, she would just curl up in this space in my arms and I could still type. I can't do that anymore. But she is the boss. So if she wants to snuggle, she gets to snuggle. She's a sweet baby. She is going to be 2 whole years old in March. Each baby. I disturbed your rest. Come on. Aw, a sweet girl. Come on. Come on. They really are. I love cats. She is a good baby. Um so my Abyssinian, her name is Coco. She is on the bed right now. Her cuddle time is in the bathroom. Typically at 3 o'clock in the morning. Ma'am, that's not for your teeth. Um she loves it. It's fine. Whatever. Um and if I'm up at 3 o'clock in the morning, you got it. Oh, you getting me. I know. I know. Just so y'all can see how my cat will chase anything. I don't even think y'all can see that. Get your right, girl. Me too. I know. Um, that's what I need. I want a uh, catwalk. I want a room specifically for cat stuff. I have this thing called a chum chum that I use for, the furniture, the bed, stuff like I live in a tiny apartment, so it's all the same. Give me that. I know. I know. I know. So like my bed and desk and sofa, all that's you got it. Is all in the same space, which is fine. But I do want um oh my goodness. I know. I know. Demetrius. She's so funny. Yeah, I want like a room that's like specifically for them, that has like the litter box, the cat food, a space for toys. Oh, oh my goodness. Um, and I want to do the whole like cat walk around the walls, that kind of stuff. But I also want a catio. Um, like I promise you, people trick their houses out for kids. I will trick my house out for a cat. Okay. A little. At least part of this can look neat. I've seen a lot of them, and um, like you can buy them already made, which is not really necessary because they're not the hardest things to build. But I want them to be able to have like space they can go out into. They love watching the outdoor channel, which is sitting in the window. So giving them additional space that they can run around in would be great. They would love that. And then the wall thing would be cat parkour. They love parkour, so we would do that. And these, but it is late for me, so I am gonna have to get out of here. But I'm glad to know y'all prefer evenings. I can definitely work that out. Um, I may actually be back on tomorrow. I will schedule if I am going to be back on, so y'all will know. Um, and if I do get back on, it'll be after 5, so probably closer to the 8:30ish time. And I'm Pacific, so 8:30 Pacific. Jeez. Oh, but now I'm sleepy. So I hope y'all have a great night. Um, yeah, you should get a notification. Did you get the notification I sent out today? Where do you live, Suzanne? Hmm. Maybe it's because I honestly am not on here nearly enough. Um. mm. Oh. No, I'm Pacific, so 8:30 my time will be like 11:30 your time. I think that's right. Something like that. Like you'll be at work at the time. Um, and I think when I do come back on, I found some more dies, and I don't know if y'all saw the the new stamp dies stuff I got today, but we could play with those and see what we can come up with. Y'all have a great night. Have a great Sunday. Suzanne, don't work too hard. And other than that, I will see y'all soon. All right. Bye, guys. See if I got it. Did I got it? Yay. Ooh, move it down a little bit. There we go. All the love, guys. Bye.